Welcome back to the LPR Trading Group YouTube channel. It's Dave again. I've got another video for you guys today, and this video is a good one. It's going to be talking about how I use ICT and SMC concepts along with order flow in order to execute the highest probability trades. There's always this battle between ICT and SMC traders and order flow traders. No, I'm right. No, you're wrong. This is the only way. That's the only way. I think the best way to do things here is settle in the middle and use them both. They're both very, very helpful. All right, so here we go. We'll get into our daily plan that I posted here at 8:57 this morning. This is a point of control chart. This is going to be, or a TPO chart, sorry, time price opportunity. This is going to be more of the order flow side of things. Now, what I wanted to see here is if we got a long off this morning or today, I wanted to see targets up here into this naked volume point of control into the low 70s. Our next chart sort of says the same thing, but it's on just a daily candlestick chart. We've got this fair value gap here on the daily. We've got this high from yesterday. If we can get long somewhere here, I want to look for targets of yesterday's high, which is going to be the start of this fair value gap. The trades that I wanted to take today, I had 3 trades in mind. I had 2 longs. One of them, if we swept these lows here, I wanted to look for longs down into the mid 30s to the high 20s. Another one is if we opened and pulled back to the 44.47s, I wanted to look for a long. And then my short trade, which is the trade we're going to talk about, if the market pushed up into or above this 73 area, I wanted to look for some displacement, a shift in market structure, and then a trade to the backside or the downside, okay? So what we'll do here is we'll go into the day trading room. I posted a chart, and here's the trade I took. So this is above our 73s. We're getting short, getting shorter, and this is the most important entry out of them all. This is going to be where our order flow ties in. Remember, 74.50. This is a big area, and I definitely want to talk about this once we get to our order flow chart. We'll jump into Sierra here, and what we'll do is we'll start with the 60-minute chart. This is going to give us a better idea of what we were looking at. So 60-minute chart, this is that ICT draw on liquidity or a sweep or the fair value gap, or if you're an order flow type trader, it's going to be like an LVN or possibly single prints in this area, which there were. Okay, so either way you look at it, we're slicing up the same thing. So we get that draw right here on the 60-minute chart. Perfect. Let's go down to the 1-minute chart. Now we're inside of the 1-minute chart. This is our draw area. We get over, market displaces lower, we shift. Now, if you're strictly an ICT SMC type trader, you would have likely drawn a fair value gap on the 1 minute in this area, and you would have been getting short just above this 47.73 area or at 47.73. I started my position here, not just because the fair value gap was there, but because we were now below our draw and we were retesting that draw on liquidity from that 1 hour and daily chart. So I started my short here, market moved down. I added more to my position in here, and then my last add to get bigger on the position was in these 74.50s. Now, the beauty about these 74.50s, and I'll show you when we go to the order flow chart, as soon as we displace lower here, this was the first order I put in at 74.50s because I saw something on order flow that stuck out, and it was extremely obvious to me that that the market had to come back to this area or wanted to come back to this area in order to test it before we move lower. Now, the high of this 1-minute print right here is 75.50, so 44.75.50. We were 4 ticks offside. And if you watch my video from yesterday, if you didn't, I recommend you do, but if you watch my video from yesterday, the trade that we took was very similar, and when we got into the trade, we were only 2 ticks offside on the trade, okay? What offside means is if I got in at 74.50, it only went 4 ticks against me. That's 4 ticks offside before we went in my direction. So what we'll do here now is we'll pop open the order flow chart. So this is the order flow chart in the same area, okay? Now I'm going to take Epic Pen here, and I'm just going to draw a line at our draw, which was around this area, okay? So this was our big draw on liquidity on the hourly chart and on our daily chart that I showed you guys earlier. We push up, we sweep the highs. Buyers cannot accept price or put pressure on price above this area. You can see all the buying dries up. price turns around, we displace lower. On our candlestick charts, we see the market structure shift. Now we're trading below our draw. What do I see in the order flow here that's a little bit of an anomaly for me? Well, there was a bid that stepped in here. This is a bid who stepped in passively, while passive aggressively, to try and prop price up and possibly push it to the upside. Okay? But aggressive sellers came in and sold really hard into this bid and moved the price lower. Now I know this is an anomaly here in order flow anyways, and what I wanted to do was, as soon as price got below this area, I put an order to sell the 47 or 44.7450s. Okay? We ended up getting a little piece in the trade a little bit earlier. We came down, we added some more, but we ultimately waited for this 44.7450s before the market rolled over, and we took partials into 65. Okay, we took partials into 65, and I believe it was 61.50 or 62, somewhere in this area. All right, so that's our trade today. We took 34 points out of the market. This is just a very high-level overview of how you guys can use SMC concepts, ICT concepts with order flow and make them work very, very well together. I need your help though, guys. If there's anything that you guys didn't understand in this video, I know this chart's going to look like the Matrix to most of you, but if you really don't understand it, leave a comment below and I'll make sure to make more videos, maybe specifically talking about the order flow side of things, as the ICT SMC stuff has been largely covered by many people. I'm going to bring this all together, make us one big happy family, and show us all that we can get along, trade, make good money together, and there's enough room in the markets for everyone. As always, like, comment, subscribe. I will get back to every single comment down in the comment section. Trade safe, and we'll see you guys in a bit.